Fred. And the second, the longer one would be, I'm looking into the future. If I create for specific purposes, even for the same target group, a different workspace, put a lot of work into that, train it, and then at some point I will run out of workspaces. Now, do I have, and this will happen, obviously, over time. Now I have to decide, throw it all away, a lot of work that I did, or can I archive that so I can sort of resurrect it later on? So first one, who is Fred? And then what's the long-term perspective with working with workspaces?
Who is Fred? So Fred is an acronym for a person who is a living person. This person that you know, someone in your industry, is maybe a scrum master that you know from your work. And this person has fears. F for fear. Okay. This person wants results, right? He has FE. So he has expectations, he wants results, and he has desires. So FRED, Fred. So Fred has fears, Fred wants results, Fred has expectations, Fred has desire. So it's an acronym for a Fred, referring to an ideal buyer persona who you can define in terms of the person's fears, results that person wants, expectation this person has, desires. So does that answer your question?
Yeah, thank you.
I borrowed this term from a popular copywriting book from Jim Edwards, and he called this process of researching an audience as identifying Fred. So here in Crawlq, I'm also saying identify a Fred whom you can take on a coffee date. And I really mean by that you know this person and you can talk about his fears, results, expectation, desire, and then you can just come back and write down them in Crawlq question answer, and then you're ready to hit and to create content for that. Second question about how to use workspace smartly on a long term. I would say if you have a 10 workspace as a limit, try to create smartly the 10 different workspaces on different topics. Right. And once you don't need it, maybe you wanted to delete it. I mean, there is no way where you can just archive it and reactivate it. Unfortunately, if there are more such use cases where you just wanted to archive it, because each plan has some limits on the workspace. So if you're having a 10 workspace and if you're not using one of them very effectively, you would just delete it and later on recreate it. Maybe that's a workaround right now.
Okay, I understand, but it's I think it's possible to use it smartly. That would be great if we have sort of a bit more flexibility to use this to tweak workspaces for different purposes, maybe.
Yeah, it should be possible to just add more workspaces later, or just adding some extra credits you can always buy. So if you're running out of credit, just $19 you get 5,000 more. This also monthly resetting for lifetime deal. So I don't think credit might be a problem. Workspace might be, but if you're smartly using them and not creating extra, and if you don't use them, just delete them for now. And if there are more usage use cases, then we can think as a solution, right?